Hey, good morning. Hello. How are you guys all going this morning? Look, it's not raining today, so I've set myself up in prime position so that you can watch the sunrise. We can watch the sunrise together. I can see it on screen and you get to enjoy it behind me. So hopefully that turns into some nice colour for you. Hang on, let's see if I can. Can't kind of do the touch the screen thing like we can when it's facing the other way. Good morning. Okay, so it's Ross. Hello, Ross. As I was saying, I positioned myself so that. Hey, Reuben. Oh, look at my Sangha here. This is so lovely. I decided today. So as you guys know, I'm doing some Buddhist philosophy study course, and we're doing it from home because of all the restrictions. But yesterday, one of the topics was calm abiding meditation, and that's the meditation that's true to my heart. And I actually met both Ross and Reuben at different calm abiding meditation retreats. Hey, down at Seba, which is in Gippsland, Victoria. So yeah, part of the Tibetan Buddhist Society of Canberra. And they changes our life, doesn't it, guys? Like I like to call it mental health boot camp. So, we can all think, oh, meditation is amazing and it's just going to make me feel relaxed and good. And, that's some of the meditations that I do in the morning are literally just to help us feel relaxed and good. And who's that? Megzy. Hey, Megzy. Welcome to the group. But these Buddhist meditations are so on point. Hey, like when you go do a physical boot camp, by the lake or wherever, and they work your ass off, and you got someone yelling at you and pushing you, and you're sweating, and you're like, oh my god, I can't do 5 more reps, I'm gonna die. Well, that's what I reckon. And it's not promoting it really well, is it? Hey, but when you really get into the calm abiding practice, it is mental health boot camp. And I'm going to give you guys a bit of a taster soon about what it's like. And I say it's mental health boot camp because just like when we're trying to do, that 13th push-up to try to get to 20 because we're like, we can get there, and our bodies, screaming out aches and pains, and our muscles don't feel like they're going to bend again, and everything just feels stiff. Well, when we're doing calm abiding, it's all about focusing single-pointedly on different parts of our body. And as soon as you try to get your brain to your monkey mind to stop dancing around and playing in the jungle of your mind, of your brain, then it goes crazy, and your body's like, oh, I'm really uncomfortable. Why am I sitting like this? Gosh, that cushion's not right today. Oh, it's too bright in here. I'm too cold. It's too hot. What am I having for breakfast? What was that again? Oh my goodness. And you've got to diligently, because you promise yourself as part of the practice that you're going to give it your best effort, and you know that you're there because if you put your attention on your body and just relax your mind, that you're going to get the healing benefits, and you're going to feel calm, and you're going to restore energy and life force to your body, and you're going to become that amazing, brilliant, beautiful, calm person that you aspire to be. And so it's not usually too much sweat involved, but yeah, it's good. It's like mental health boot camp. So speaking of the monkey mind, so I chose this topic because I'm developing a meditation circle that's going to go for 10 weeks. And I was thinking, I just wanted to chat a little bit, but I really wanted to get people involved in actually sitting quietly and meditating, because it's in the stillness that we get the biggest results. But and that made me think, well, why don't we get stillness? You know, why is it that most of us have this continual chatter going, and why do we feel like we don't have control of our mind? Because, you know, it seems to be just, you know, you think about it right now, you know, when we found out we had to go into lockdown initially, people probably laughed at the idea because it's so absurd. But then when it actually happened, and last week's announcements and yesterday's announcements, how has your mind been going with that? You know, and I'd love some comments. You can totally engage with me. You know, do you give us a heart if you're like, yes, I understand my monkey mind, or yeah, give us some comments if you have any comments about if you get what I mean when our minds just go run around. So I know, you know, what is very likely to happen when we hear you're going into total lockdown is fear comes in. And fear comes in when we I guess we don't have something to put our faith in, if we don't have some certainty, and we don't have trust. So, you know, you're going to laugh at me for saying this. I'm so glad Artie's not here, because God, I would so cough it. But I trust the government. Like, I know they make really stupid decisions, and lots of things are handled really stupidly. But at the end of the day, you know, as they put out the rules, and you know, that they're doing this massive shutdown because they want us. But Australians weren't getting it. We're too relaxed, you know, and they want to stop the spread of the virus. And if we listen and we obey the general rules that have been coming out for over a month now, you know, I trust that we will be okay. And if we, you know, so for me, having that trust prevents fear. But so many people, you know, are still reading news every day. You know, I don't read the news or watch the news every day. Like, I just maybe get a little snippet right now because of coronavirus, but I'm not buying into it. But what happens if we do buy into it is our monkey mind comes out. And I'm just going to read Ruben's comments, but my phone's far away, so I'm going to come up, please. Ruben's been feeling like, how am I going to do this? Excellent. Okay, good. Well, Ruben, let me tell you how. So we'll start with, how does the monkey mind work? So if you haven't heard of the monkey mind, it is so let's go out into the jungle and imagine, what do monkeys do? Or if you see them at the zoo, what are they doing? And pop some comments in. Tell me, what do monkeys do? Are they just sitting there really quietly? Or do they find one banana and go, oh, and then do they just peel it and gently eat their banana? What do you think? So what monkeys do is they scream. If you hear them, they're like all their noise, and they're frolicking, they're playing, they're not still. They're like, oh, I'm going to jump from, if picture them in a zoo, I'm going to jump from this rope to this rope to this tree. I'm going to play on this thing that lets me move around here. And if there's food, what are they doing? Grab. I want everything. Desire. Give me. You know, and they eat bits and they throw it away. And And if one of their fellow monkeys has something, same deal, it's mine, fight, pick. And that's our brain, right? Like our brain gets this bit of information about lockdown and the COVID virus spreading and the risks and the dangers and the shops selling out of food, and our brain turns into monkey mind. And it's right, Ruben, it's that see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, is all part of just stopping, and they use monkeys because monkeys are the most playful and the worst of all the animals. It's natural that our mind is gonna, unless we tame it, is gonna run off and go spiraling, and it's gonna make us feel like we're lost. And when our mind starts to get out of control and ruminating with these thoughts, we start to feel sad, we feel scared, we feel alone. Like we could have people in the house with us, but we're feeling lonely, we feel like we can't, because we can't connect with anyone, because our mind is just shutting us in. And you might find yourself more frustrated, crying, or you're just even distancing yourself from other people because you're just not sure how to take it all in. And so that's normal and that's okay. But what I wanted to show you today was a meditation technique called calm abiding, which is a beginner's Buddhist meditation. And it's all about just, we're going to focus in, and we're going to try to get our mind just to focus in at certain points of the body. So I'm going to get you to focus in on your legs, focus in on our hands. I'm even going to teach you the Buddhist way to hold your hands this morning. And then we're going to, just move our way up our body, up our torso, up to our head. And in this meditation, we also use the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. And I'm going to bring them in a little bit this morning. I will just keep it to 10 minutes, but so I won't overwhelm you with it, but I just want to just bring in some concepts for you to listen to. And I'm going to give you some quiet time. So instead of it being 100% guided meditation, today I want you just to sit with your thoughts. And so you'll be able to, I want you to set a bit of an intention for the meditation. So let's, something that is either going on for you. If you're a meditator and you're used to setting an intention, you can go ahead and pick one. Or just tuning into you guys. I feel like an intention that'll work for our group today is the intention that we're going to look more objectively at the information that we receive and consider how our minds are responding, and if we can respond a little better. Okay, all right, I'll repeat that again later when we're in meditation. All right, so I want you all to be comfy. If you're sitting down, have your legs crossed, your back straight, hands in your lap, and we put them like this, left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, cupping each other. Your thumb tips are going to touch, and you're actually going to put your thumb tips, when you put the hands in your lap, they're going to press up against your belly button, or just below your belly button, depending how the body shape is. Okay, and if you're lying down, that's fine, but lie down straight, have your spine straight. It's really important to keep that connection, the nervous system connecting from the base of your spine into your mind. Keeps you relaxed and alert. Okay, so closing our eyes. And you'll notice that you can hear noises around me. I live near town and a big truck's decided to come and unload some beautiful food and groceries for people. And that's okay. Distractions and noises are all part of our meditation. And we can actually bring that into our meditation by thinking, we're okay. How lucky are we that fresh food and essential items are being delivered right now. There is an abundance of food out there, and we're going to be okay. You might also be able to hear the birds and think to yourself, as Artie regularly says, the birds don't know that we're in crisis. The birds don't know that we're in lockdown, that we're here, and they're there doing their normal thing, doing what birds do every day. And how could we potentially be more like a bird? Which then moves into our intention for the day. So as we start to find ourselves at any time during the day feeling a bit anxious, fearful, stressed, feeling that our monkey mind goes out of control and starts dancing and playing, I want you just to catch that. Remind yourself that you're in your home and that you're safe, or you're in your workplace, and not only are you safe, but if you're in your workplace, you are giving something that is so important for the country to continue running right now. And then I want you to catch that thought. Our intention is that when we notice that, we're going to come back to the present moment, and we're going to remind ourselves that we're not buying in to the fear today, that we have trust and that we have faith that everything is going to be okay. Now taking a breath, we're just going to spend maybe 7 minutes doing the Buddhist calm abiding meditation on our posture. So I'd like you to bring your attention to your legs. When they're crossed or straight on the bed, or if your feet are on the floor or sitting on a chair, your feet will be flat on the floor. I want you to feel the earth element in your legs. They're grounding, connecting you to Mother Earth. Your legs are strong, like a mountain. I want you to move your attention up to the hands in your lap. Your right hand sitting on top of your left hand, your thumb tips are touching, and the thumb tips are gently touching your abdomen. And follow your arms up your forearms to your elbows, upper arms to your shoulders. And I want you to imagine a circle going around the shape from one hand to the next, up your arm, across your shoulders, and down again. And as you imagine that circle, imagine water flowing through that circle. For this is the water element. The water element hydrates your body and your mind. It heals your organs. and allows you to flow with life. And now we draw our attention to the base of our spine. Follow our spine straight up like an arrow to the base of our neck. This is the element of fire, giving us strength, awareness, and attention during our meditation, stopping us from dozing off and falling asleep. It's the fire element that gives energy to that truck for it to be able to start its engine. And as we move our attention up our straight spine, we notice that our shoulders are down, and we come up to the head, which is the air element. So I want you to tilt your neck, tuck your chin into your chest, put your tongue at the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. Relax your jaw. If you can, gently open your eyes, just to softly gaze at a point in front of you, down the tip of your nose. This helps engage your mind whilst you're meditating. And then relaxing the muscles around your eyes and moving up to our crown. And this is the air element. And the head can be the air element, because imagine a windy day where everything is, all the leaves and the dust are getting blown around. And that's what happens in our mind with our thoughts if we're not focusing in on relaxing and calming the air element and settling everything down. And as you continue to breathe normally, we'll move back down our body, going past those points. Our eyes softly gazing open, our tongue at the roof of our mouth, behind our front teeth, our chin is tucked, neck tilted, shoulders down the base of your spine, down your shoulders, elbows tucked in to your hands cupping in your lap, down to your base, where your legs are crossed like a mountain. Now with those 4 points of your legs crossed, hands in your lap, elbows tucked in for your arms, back straight like an arrow, and then your head relaxing, eyes gently open. I want you just to continue to scan up and down, resting for about 15 seconds on each point, each of the 4 points, just tuning in to how your body's feeling. Remember to feel grounded and relaxed and breathe normally. I'm going to let you do this in your own time, and I'll tune back in every couple of minutes. So starting with your legs, grounded, Now if your thoughts start to run away, I want you just to catch them. Notice the thought. Go, there you are. Concerned about when I'll get toilet paper again. Thanks for popping in right now. Oh, thank you for reminding me of this failure. Oh, thank you for reminding me of this other thing that I regret. And that is normal. Our mind will do that. But when it happens, just thank your mind. It's okay. That's what our minds do. They're monkey minds. They're going to keep throwing things at you continuously. But just acknowledge the thought, thank your mind, and then draw your attention back. If I'm talking, you can bring your attention to my voice. Or if we're in a silent part, just draw your attention to your legs. Start again at the base, imagining the mountain, how firm and strong you are. Okay, let's go back to the base and do a couple more rounds before I finish up the meditation. Okay. Now you can draw your attention back to my voice. You can readjust your posture because it's probably hurting right now because you're not used to sitting like that and focusing quietly in on all of the points. Good morning, Kath, Bronwyn. To turn the no, there you go. I had the brightness down on my phone. Hey Nikki, nice to meet you. Welcome to the group. So we just finished our morning meditation practice, and so those of you that joined in, how did you find it? Hit me up with some comments. How did your mind go? What happened when you tried focusing in on a point of your body? Could you focus in on a point of your body? Or was your mind really strong today? Did it want you to go all over the place? Did it want your attention? Was it a monkey mind? That's right. Thank you, Ross, for anyone that was reading the screen, that we place our hands with our left hand cupping our right hand because we're balancing wisdom and compassion. And I might do another topic on that another day. So how was it? Was it tricky? If you caught me at the beginning, you did hear me say that doing this meditation I call mental health boot camp because I find that, it is there. It's that, just like when your PTs, personal trainers, yelling at you to keep going, just keep going, and you're like, I can't. I feel like when we go into silent meditations, that our mind is yelling at us, I can't do this, I should be doing something else, my body hurts, I can't sit still. So yeah, So Ross said he had some tension in the neck. Yes, that's good. You can do some exercises to loosen that up today. Do some nice little head rolls. We could all do those together, actually. I do love a good neck exercise. Gently rolling our head. Hearing our neck crack, probably. Another good one is lifting up your shoulder and tipping your neck over. Gives a nice stretch on the other side. And then doing the same on the other side. Lifting your shoulder up kind of puts the emphasis on just the opposite side. So yeah. On a bit of a shake after I do a meditation, I think sometimes I sit so rigidly for so long that my body's just like, oh my God, that's it. Okay, now I can go back into like hippie beach life. Do you like my Buddhist top? Speaking of hippie beach life, I got this in Nepal when I was there last year. So I decided that I'd fully embrace my inner Buddhist today and wear that. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone that came on live. So yeah, that was Karma Biting meditation, which is going to be, which I'm going to be doing as part of the emotional well-being meditation circle that's starting soon. So yeah, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, let me know. And, or you can find out about it on my Wellness with Nat page. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, thanks for all the loves and the likes. And I hope you have a fabulous day. Artie and I are coming live. It'll depend on my lunch break. Tuesdays are Tuesday night, aren't they? Yes, Tuesday night. So we're coming live tonight. And I think we said 7:30 Tuesdays. It was late last night when we agreed on the time. So yeah, 7:30 tonight. Join us live. So comments I heard from our last live is that we were funny, silly, entertaining, but also really helpful in sorting out some of our mental health concerns, our emotional concerns during this time. So yeah, all right, shine bright everyone. Bye.